Hello my amazing viewers, welcome back once again to Pig Farming Academy. In the previous video I told you guys that my sow is going to farrow very soon. So while I was in school, I got the information that one of my sow farrowed. That's its first pregnancy. It gave birth to 6 piglets. In the subsequent pregnancy, it's going to keep on increasing on the number of piglets it farrowed. Let me show you. I'm going to show you the piglet, the sow. But before that, I'm going to like to inform you about certain aspects of the pig farming industry that you as a potential pig farmer should be aware of. The feeding aspect, the breeding aspect, the health aspect, the finance aspect, the housing construction, all these things that are branches of the pig farming industry that if you get them rightly, you have given yourself an edge. So on Twitter, was it 2 days ago, people were discussing about the importance of plantain farming. So while in my farm, I came to check on the animals, but I could have to cut some plantains. I always told you guys that as farmers, you have to make sure you plant crops like plantain in particular. As during the dry season, I give my pigs this plantain to help to hydrate them. These are the plantains I have in my farm. I don't know the names of the breeds of this plantain, but I have different kinds of plantain. The ones that come out with 2 stalks, 2 bunches, right? The ones that have height, the tall one, the short one. I have a lot of plantains. So you as a farmer, you as a pig farmer, make sure you plant plantain enough. Plant them, keep on planting as long as you have enough space to plant them. Even the manure you get from your pig farm, you can then use them to support this plantain. Make them to become better and produce much more food for you. That's what I do. You can see how I just came to cut down my plantain. I'll be carrying this one to school. Thereby, that's just benefit of agriculture. So let me go ahead to discuss about the feeding aspect of the pig farming industry. You don't just go to your pig farms to feed them randomly. There are certain questions before you formulate the feed of your pig. You have to ask yourself. There are certain factors that should be met. The first one is the nutritional value. You have to ask yourself, this feed I'm about to formulate for this pig, does it meet the nutritional value that this pig requires? Let's say you want to make your growers feed, because most farmers make the mistake of feeding the same ration of feed to all stages of their pig production. You have to understand that in pig production, there are different stages. Sorry, I'm walking around because I'm trying to get something done. All stages of pig production requires different stages of different kinds of feeding components. Not necessarily the components, but the ration, but the percentage composition of all these nutrients that are used to formulate the feed. So you have to ask yourself, this feed I'm formulating, does it meet the nutritional value that this pig requires to be able to produce the kind of quality I want it to give me? Once that question has been answered, then you can now go into the next question, which is the budget friendly. This feed, despite being nutritionally valuable, is it budget friendly such that after formulating it, after giving it to my animals, will I at the end of the day sell the animals for profit? Once the question is answered, you can now move over to the next question, which is it available and equally consistent? What do I mean by this? For a feed to stand out, it needs to be available. It needs to be something you can get in a large quantity to be able to feed a larger number of animals. And also it needs to be something that if you come on Monday, you'll find. If you come on Tuesday, you'll find. If you come next 2 months, you'll find. Once this question has been answered, then you can now go ahead to formulate your feed and get other things done. Also, there are some farms that you go to. You come to realize that let me say the growers are doing very well, but the finishers or the mature ones are not doing very well. Why? This farmer makes the mistake of feeding the same ration to all their pig stages. Different pig stages, from the piglets, the lactating mothers, the sow, all of them, they require different rations, like I said previously. The lactating mothers, the piglets, for instance, the winners, they require a higher percentage of protein. So when formulating their feed, you need to make sure that this difference is made for you to attain a uniform growth in your farm. Let me go ahead and show you my pigs that I farrowed. But before that, let me show you something. So this is my pen. This is one of the pen. I have two pens. I have one over there and equally one here. This is a place where I keep the winners, the growers. Let me show you a fish pond. I have a plastic pond and equally have a block pond. I plan on extending it to that region. I want to extend the pond to be wide enough and bigger. But this is the pond I have at the moment, and equally the plastic ones. This one, there's no fish here at the moment, but there is fish in the plastic pond. So you as a farmer, try to. Agriculture is a cycle, like I always say. From my pigs, I get maggots that I use in growing my fish. That's the strategy I make use of. From my pig farm, I get the manure. From the manure, I generate the maggots. From the maggots, I feed my fish and equally feed my pig, thereby reducing the cost while equally increasing the nutritional components, that is the proteinous component of their feed. So once you understand these little strategies, you can be able to maximize your profit while reducing the cost of production. This is one of the pigs. I don't know if you can see it clearly. This is a black pig. I like it because of its height. When it comes to the breeding aspect, I always tell farmers that once you get the breeding aspect of your pig farm rightly, you have given yourself an edge. Why do I say this? When it comes to the breeding world, breeding is the opportunity given to you by nature to be able to get out the genetical or desired qualities you want from your animals. This is my sow. You can see that, right? It's farrowed. I don't know if you can see that. I'm the one holding the camera, so that's why I cannot find it difficult. You can see how it's farrowed, right? Very healthy, clean, good mother. It will not spoil its piglets. I'm very sure of that because I have maintenance strategies, everything that I do. Please, in case you have any questions in the pig farming industry, feel free to send me a message via WhatsApp 080-588-11642. Ask me questions. Also, I published a book titled The Pig Farmer's Journey that contains how I managed to start up a pig farming industry at 17 after my work examination. So in case you have any questions on how to get this book, message me via WhatsApp, okay? 080-588-11642. Or you can even use the link I will drop in the comment section and equally in the description box of this video to grab a copy of this amazing book. Study it, implement the strategies that I taught, because I poured a lot of information in the breeding sector, the feeding sector. I explained the strategies that I use to reduce the cost of feeding my pigs. I explained all this in the book called The Pig Farmer's Journey. Grab a copy, study it, implement the strategies. Let me show you some of my winners. Let me show you. So I was on Twitter 2 days ago. People were arguing about pigs being clean animals or being dirty animals. Let me tell you something. When it comes to pigs, the cleanliness or its hygiene depends on the farmer itself. If you are the kind of farmer that sweeps the pen of your animals daily, I assure you that your pigs will be clean, very, very clean. Let me tell you something. If you want to raise healthy pigs, make sure the place you pack the droppings of your animals, make sure it's far away from your farm. Don't, after removing the droppings, make sure that you keep the droppings far away from your farm. This will enable you to keep or raise healthy pigs. These pigs are aggressive. Right. Very, very aggressive. Like I said, let me say it again. Get a copy of my book, The Pig Farmer's Journey. I know why I'm emphasizing on this because I know the knowledge I poured into it. I explained a lot of things in that book, how I managed to go into the pig farming industry, the mistakes, the lessons, the diseases, the drugs, everything. I talked about the drugs required in the pig farming industry. To get a copy of this book, message me via WhatsApp 080-588-11642. You have nothing to worry about, as this book has the online version also listed on Seller. So you can make use of the link in the description box of this video to grab the online version, or even send me a message via WhatsApp to receive the copy, okay? 080-588-11642. I'll be going back to school right away. And, when I'm done with school, I will have more time to expand our farm. Let me show you something before I end the video. this is my storeroom, like I said previously, right? Then this is the corn I make use of. I don't know if you can see that. This is maize. I crushed maize. This is crushed maize. These are the Bambara nut chaff, the PKC bag. This is where I stock my feed. I have the main store, but this is one I will give to them. Okay, so the workers will still feed the animals. Let me show you something. In addition to the feeding factors, I make use of PKC, that's palm kernel cake. I make use of cassava. I make use of maize. I make use of blood meal. I make use of soybeans. I make use of Bambara nut chaff. All these things I put together to produce the feed that is still nutritional. Also the maggot meal also. Let me show you something. See this. This is where I soak the cassava, and equally the things that I would soak for some time just to feed the mature pigs, not as their main nutritional food, but as a supplement to their main feeding components. Okay, so just make sure, hit me up via WhatsApp if you have any questions in the pig farming industry. I'm always available to answer you. 080-588-11642.